not a spring chicken. Yes, it's the day after the Oscars. So we're doom and gloom. Okay. Is that what this weather means? Well, we do have other economic news for you. Because we do have Oldecam coming with comments on the headlines of today. Obama tells Lano he was stunned by bonuses for AIG employees.
Everybody, that's the Obama flip-flop. He knew at least a week before the press did, and they actually knew, leaned back under the Bush administration, that these things were coming, and the Treasury Department ordered Dodd to put this stuff in his plan.
And of course, Dodd, well,
they're throwing Dodd. Senator Dodd is being thrown to the lions now. He will be out soon.
Yep. Do you think they're throwing Geithner? Well, actually, they're trying to protect Geithner, aren't they?
They're trying to protect Geithner because he's got Obama's money.
Obama has patience and guarantees better days ahead.
Not under Obama.
I know. I mean, it would be that the weather would be like this today, huh?
The doom and gloom. But basically, this is California June gloom.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I know, we do get this, and it's... Hey! Is today the first day of spring? House passes bill taxing AIG and other bonuses.
Okay, basically what happened yesterday was you became a part of a dictatorship yesterday in our country. The Constitution of the United States and the Bill of Rights were completely thrown away yesterday during a mob rule. So.
What do you mean by that?
Okay. What happened was they passed a bill of attainment, which is forbidden under the Constitution, which allows Congress to punish people for things that they don't like. And you also threw out the ex post facto law, which basically says you cannot punish somebody now for a crime they did in the past, but it's not a crime when they did it. Those are two things that are gone. And they also threw out the right of privacy laws.
That's pretty bad.
That's right. The people
all in one fell swoop.
They said in 40 minutes this country became a dictatorship yesterday.
Whoa. Okay, we've got more for discussion on that one. Obama, Afghanistan strategy. Lure fighters away from the Taliban.
Yeah, we're going to offer them so much greatness that they will just automatically leave. These guys are religious fanatics. They don't care about money. They're religious fanatics.
13 firms receiving federal bailout money. Oh, back taxes.
You're not going to pay them. They don't have any money.
That's why they got the bailout. Wait a minute. No, but they're really healthy now, aren't they?
Well, okay. Anybody that believes that these companies are actually showing a profit, that is pure BS.
Obama cracked Special Olympics joke on the Leno Show.
But they said it wasn't, I love this, it wasn't like a Republican said it, because everybody knows Democrats care and Republicans don't.
What? Why in the world did they give that excuse?
That's right. That was the excuse today.
Well, part of it was they said he was apologizing, as he was taking off in, Air Force One. But part of it was didn't he have the questions beforehand anyway?
Yeah, but the problem is that it's all true. Mr. Obama basically is not able to make... If he has to have the teleprompter with him because he can't memorize his lines. I mean, you ever hear Elton John's song called Puppet Man? Who is pulling Mr. Obama's strings?
Oh, that's true.
Right, I can guarantee it's not Reed and Pelosi. Somebody else is pulling Mr.
We
Obama.
thought it was Pelosi before.
It's not, because they got too many things on their...
Didn't they say that they couldn't be green at what was the thing about they couldn't be green in the White House?
Basically, White House basically
it's just
now, but he's no longer responsible for the ozone deterioration. Until tomorrow, if the deterioration is happening again, then Bush is responsible.
Report, birds endangered by energy development.
Yeah, that's the whole trick. They're not done in the Sierra Club and the environmentalists are not going to allow all of this energy stuff that Mr. Obama is promising.
They're also endangered by people living.
Yeah. They prefer that people not live.
Okay. Melting snow threatens spring flooding in north.
That's called normal.
Video game industry bucks downturn with February sales.
Basically, everything is going down.
Yeah.
It's not going up. That's another false statement.
Microsoft adds shortcuts security to new browser.
Okay, it took me an hour and a half to get that bloody thing loaded this morning.
What?
That thing set off every single one of my, every antivirus thing, everything I had on my computer kept ringing every time I tried to load that thing. I mean, you know, you have to shut this off, I may have to remove it because it is so full of Microsoft garbage that it may not be useful.
AT&T to sell iPhone without contract for $599.
Yeah, they said it's going to cost you more money to use it this way than before, which is why they're doing it.
Oh gosh. Is this for the new one, the iPhone, the third version?
Oh yeah, it's $500 for the one, and then it's $699 for the bigger one, and all the features may not work unless you have a contract with it.
Food industry safety inspections challenged.
Yeah, because there's not enough people in that area.
U.S. drug sales growth continues slow down in 2008.
Well, because first of all, they know that Mr. Obama is going to shut our drug industry down and bring stuff in from Guatemala. Well, actually, all the drugs are in South America anyway, so bring all the stuff in from there cheaper.
Oh gosh, to reduce healthcare costs, right? That he's charging everybody for?
Yeah. But it's also going to stop the drug industry in those countries, because if he's going to let people have drugs for next to nothing, then there's no reason to have gang wars in the drug system.
Oh, well that's a novel way to do that.
You want to drive? You want to be on an airplane with the pilot that's taking drugs and Mr. Obama says you're acceptable?
Oh, there's no way. Because part of it is then they'll come back and sue the airline.
Right.
Random screenings resume at airport gates.
Yeah, basically, those things that were gotten rid of under the Bush administration by the end of his term, Mr. Obama likes them.
Oh, a Continental says business travel is still falling.
Oh, I could swear this morning I heard the Obama people say that not only were, you know, that everything was up, including people going to amusement parks, people going to movies, people going everywhere.
February leading indicators fall, weakness to persist.
I know, and if you look at that, if you watch everything out there and don't pay any attention, we got the advice from a person in Washington, D.C. said, don't listen to anything that's coming out of D.C. at the moment, because it's all...
Oh, it's horrible. Well, you know, like I had heard somebody say this morning that Pelosi managed to divide the Republican Party.
Yeah, and you know, but they'll get them back under control, because this has to do with spending. When they get to spending, the Republicans are all going to unite against the president, and they're also going to unite with some of the Democrats. They want the spending. This whole section of his budget are totally dead now as a result of Mr. Obama's exercise and mob rule.
It's horrible, because actually we were talking about some of the companies that other portions of the companies received bailout funds, yet it would apply to
everybody that does business with that company. I mean, for instance, let's say there's a conservative cable channel who does business with some of the people that got TARP money. His employees are basically legally liable for 90% tax, because they got bonuses that were basically tied to businesses that are tied to TARP money.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
The bonuses are now out.
Now there'll be salaries. Well, actually, salaries.
They're already doing the salaries. You can only have, I think, like part of the new stuff is 6 times. They will determine how much salary that business people should now.
Oh yeah. Now there's a paycheck czar.
Yeah.
I mean, which is crazy. Spend your time on other things. Many Iraqis held by the U.S. to go free.
Oh yeah, because they were, like I said before, they were, you know, like the people at Gitmo. They were innocent victims of George Bush's war, illegal war.
A Monty Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
This has to do with there was a Frenchman that helped design the Capitol, Washington, D.C. He simply said that when the rights of the many are taken away, the rights of the minority are soon to follow.